Hey everyone, and welcome to today's deep dive. We're going to be tackling not one, but TWO, cutting-edge web trends that are honestly poised to seriously shake things up. We're talking progressive web apps, PWAs for those in the know, and the always buzzworthy AI-powered marketing.
And what's really fascinating here is how these two trends,
Which seem
okay,
totally separate at first glance. They're actually on a collision course in a way that could totally reshape how we experience the web app.
okay, now I'm intrigued.
But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's break down these PWAs. I'll admit, the name doesn't exactly scream like exciting tech revolution, but trust me, there's more to it than meets the eye.
Think of it this way. Have you ever,
Mhm.
been browsing a website on your phone and just thought, man, I wish this worked more like an app? That's the gap that PWAs are designed to bridge. They offer that, slick app-like functionality, but within the convenience of a website.
So it's like having your cake and eating it, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And our sources highlight some pretty compelling benefits for users and businesses. For starters, speed. Imagine being able to load a website instantly. Even with a spotty internet connection, PWAs are built for that. They cache data locally, so you're not constantly relying on a strong network connection.
Okay. That's huge. I don't know about you, but I'm impatient. If a website takes more than a few seconds to load, I'm out of there.
And you're not alone. Studies have shown that even a 1-second delay in page load time can lead to a significant drop in conversions. PWAs address this head-on. They ensure a smooth and frustration-free experience for users.
And get this, you can actually install a PWA on your home screen, just like a native app. But here's the kicker. No App Store download required. It lives in your browser, but it acts and feels like a dedicated app, complete with push notifications and offline functionality.
And that's a game changer.
Yeah.
Especially when you consider the global reach of the web not everyone has access to, like high-speed internet or the latest smartphones with tons of storage space. PWAs level the playing field. They're making it possible for businesses to reach a wider audience with a seamless and engaging experience.
So whether you're in a bustling city with a shaky connection or a remote village with limited access, you can still have that fast, app-like experience. That's incredible. PWAs sound incredibly promising. They seem to offer a solution to so many of the frustrations we've all experienced with traditional websites. Especially on mobile devices, I can definitely see the appeal for both users and businesses.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this ties into another key point from our sources, cost-effectiveness.
Mhm.
Developing a native app can be, a significant investment for businesses,
Yeah.
especially if they need to create separate versions for different platforms.
Yeah.
Like iOS and Android, PWAs offer more
Yeah.
streamlined and budget-friendly approach, since they can be developed once and then deployed across multiple devices.
So it's like getting the best of both worlds, the functionality of an app with the reach and affordability of a website. That's a compelling proposition for businesses of all sizes, especially for those looking to, sort of, dip their toes into the app-like experience without, breaking the bank.
Precisely. It's about maximizing impact
Yeah.
while optimizing resources.
Speaking of maximizing impact, let's shift gears a bit and talk about another tech trend that's been generating a ton of buzz, artificial intelligence or AI. It seems like AI is everywhere these days, from our smartphones to our cars to maybe even our toasters soon.
Indeed. AI is rapidly permeating,
Yeah.
various aspects of our lives, and the field of marketing is no exception.
Right. And while it's easy to get caught up in the hype today, we're going to try to cut through the noise and really explore how AI is actually being used to transform the world of digital marketing.
Yeah. It's important to remember that AI in marketing, it isn't about replacing human marketers altogether. It's about augmenting their capabilities,
Yeah.
providing them with powerful tools to enhance their strategies and achieve better results.
So it's like giving marketers superpowers.
In a way,
Yeah.
think of AI as a
Yeah.
highly sophisticated assistant that can analyze massive amounts of data, identify patterns, and generate insights that would be impossible for humans to process on their own.
That sounds incredibly valuable, especially in today's data-driven world.
Absolutely. And our sources highlight several key areas where AI is already making a significant impact in marketing. One prominent example is personalization.
Which makes sense because who wants to see generic ads
Yeah.
or irrelevant product recommendations? We crave experiences that are tailored to our individual tastes and preferences.
Exactly. And AI excels at delivering that level of personalization by analyzing, your past behavior, browsing history, purchase patterns, and even your real-time context. AI algorithms can predict what you're most likely to be interested in, and
Mm.
serve up content and offers that are highly relevant to you.
So it's like having a personal shopper for the internet, someone who knows, like your style, your budget.
And your secret cravings for, dark chocolate and fuzzy socks.
That's a great analogy. It's about creating a more curated and enjoyable online experience where you're presented with things that genuinely resonate with you.
And that level of personalization can make all the difference for businesses. Because when people
Yeah.
feel understood and catered to, they're more likely to.
Let's see that.
Like, engage with a brand, make a purchase, and become loyal customers.
Precisely. It's about fostering, sort of,
Mm.
connections through tailored experiences. Another area where AI is proving to be incredibly useful is in customer service. And I'm sure we've all had our fair share of frustrating experiences with, automated systems. But AI-powered chatbots are changing the game.
That's right. Traditional chatbots are often, clunky and limited in their responses. But advancements in natural language processing and machine learning have led to a new generation of chatbots that can understand and respond to human language with it.
To remarkable accuracy and fluency.
So they actually sound human now. They're getting better all the time, of course. They still have limitations. And there will always be situations where human intervention is necessary. But for, routine inquiries, troubleshooting common issues, or even providing personalized recommendations, AI-powered chatbots can offer. Like instant support and guidance, freeing up human agents to focus on, more complex and nuanced interactions.
It's like having a 24/7 customer service team that never sleeps, never gets tired, and never loses its patience.
And that can be a game changer for businesses, especially those operating in global markets, with customers in different time zones.
It seems like AI is transforming marketing in some pretty remarkable ways, from hyper-personalization to enhanced customer service. But earlier you mentioned that there's a connection between AI and those PWAs we were discussing. I'm curious to learn more about how these two trends intersect.
It's a fascinating convergence.
Yeah.
And it has the potential to create even more seamless and engaging online experiences. Think of it this way. If PWAs are all about delivering app-like experiences on the web, then AI is the engine that can personalize and enhance those experiences in ways we're early beginning to explore.
Okay. I'm starting to see the connection here. It's like peanut butter and jelly, Two great things that are even better together.
Exactly. Imagine a world where every time you visit a PWA, it's like stepping into your own personalized digital boutique.
Okay.
The experience is tailored to you, like from the content you see to the recommendations you receive.
Yeah.
And because it's a PWA, you get all of this with the speed and convenience and reliability that we've come to expect from native apps.
That sounds like the holy grail of online experiences. Seamless, personalized, and instantly accessible from any device.
And we're already seeing glimpses of this future. Take AI-powered chatbots, for example.
Okay.
When integrated into a PWA, a chatbot can leverage the app-like environment to provide even more seamless and personalized support.
Right.
For instance, it can access your browsing history, past purchases, and even your current location to provide highly relevant assistance.
So if I'm browsing for shoes on a PWA and I get stuck, the chatbot could instantly pop up and say like, hey, I see you're looking for sandals. Are you looking for something casual or dressy? What size do you need?
Precisely. And it can even go a step further by suggesting specific products based on your preferences and past purchases.
Oh, wow.
It's like having a personal stylist right there in your pocket.
That's incredible. It's like AI is taking all the guesswork out of online shopping.
And it's not just limited to e-commerce. Think about travel booking, financial services, or even healthcare.
Right.
The possibilities for integrating AI into PWAs to create personalized and intuitive experiences are virtually limitless.
It seems like we're on the cusp of a major shift in how we interact with the Web 1, where the lines between websites and apps become increasingly blurred, and where AI plays a central role in delivering seamless, personalized, and ultimately more human-centered experiences.
And that's an important point to emphasize. While technology is rapidly evolving, it's crucial to remember that it's ultimately a tool.
Right.
And like any tool, it can be used for good or ill.
So as we embrace these new technologies, it's important to do so thoughtfully and intentionally.
Absolutely. We need to be mindful of the potential downsides, such as data privacy, algorithmic bias, and the need to maintain a human touch in our interactions. By being aware of these challenges, we can work towards harnessing the power of AI and PWAs to create a more inclusive, accessible, and ultimately enriching online experience for everyone.
Well said. It's been fascinating exploring these topics with you today, and I, for one, am excited to see where these trends take us in the future.
As am I. Thanks for having me.
And that's a wrap on today's deep dive. We've covered a lot of ground, from the nuts and bolts of PWAs and AI to their potential impact on the future of the web. We hope you found this journey as thought-provoking as we have. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning,